What's up, Reactorettes? John here, and yeah, I was going to do a reaction after the movie at the theater, but I was hungry, so I went over to Nerd Report's place, Lewis's place, and we're gonna eat some food. But I just want to talk about Eternals and my thoughts on it. And it's this movie. Right off the bat, I'm gonna say it's gonna open up the floodgates for the MCU and just things that are shown. It's gonna introduce a lot of just craziness, and it's gonna explore more of the cosmic side and even like some familiar stuff that's been presented before. And I want to see like how they're gonna do that with the next phase, because this feels like it's all happening so fast. And for Eternals, it's a movie featuring so many superheroes, so it could be like Avengers Light or even Justice League, because you have characters that can fly, shoot uh, projectiles out of their eyes. You have someone that can run really fast, and you have just Athena, who reminds me of Wonder Woman with her powers, and or like just fighting skills. And this movie has a lot of just little nods to the previous films, but also introducing new characters, and it spans throughout the years, like thousands of years, because the Eternals are a group that are just trying to, you know, move humanity in a certain direction. And so you really get to see like how they care about humanity and how we as a society have influenced them and affected them. And so you're dealing with deviants. Deviants are like the rivals to the Eternals, and the deviants are pretty deadly. They're a threat, and the Eternals, their thing is that they can't interfere until it involves a deviant. So this movie does explain that, and the stuff that you've seen in the trailer, it's kind of simple, pretty much. Like they can't interfere unless it's deviant stuff. So they can't really interfere with the Thanos stuff. And when you watch the movie, when you see all these things happening, you're starting to get like, okay, this is why it's happening, and you understand that this could affect them just emotionally when they know, like, this is happening, but we can't interfere. And so, like, overall, I thought it was a good movie. And with this new phase, I still like Shang-Chi a lot better. And Shang-Chi is like one of my favorite MCU films. And I put like top 5. And with Eternals, I still enjoyed it, but I still think I liked Guardians of the Galaxy better. But this one, the just a lot of just new information. It's gonna get MCU fans really excited about for the future. And yeah, I think what else can I talk about other than the if there is a standout Eternals, it would have to be Kumail Nanjiani. I liked him in this one, and also Sprite. I really like the character Sprite and Druig. So Sprite, Druig, and Kumail's character. Those are like my 3 favorite characters. And the other ones, they serve their purpose. They're part of the story of the emotional tale. But yeah, those are my 3 favorites. And as for the villains, I don't want to talk too much about it, but let's say the Deviants, they're your typical villain, pretty one-dimensional, so nothing really special about them. And let's talk about like the Celestials. The Celestials are in this, and they're pretty one note too. But they're the Celestial is pretty big and just huge. So it's kind of like, it reminds me of Unicron in the Transformers the movie, and so that's pretty cool. So yeah, definitely check it out. Try to watch this as soon as possible, because there are a lot of spoilers out there on Twitter and online, and so just try to turn away or just watch it and just be glad that you watched it before you got spoiled by it, because these are like just surprising stuff, and I was like just shocked. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Those are my reactions for the Eternals, the MCU Eternals. Let me know what your thoughts are, once it comes out. And also my review for Eternals is going to be out soon. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet, and click that notification bell. With that said, I'm John, and I'll see you guys next time.